Ladero here, and I just wanted to come to you guys because I just finished my very first official field inspection. So yeah, it was not bad, y'all. It really was not bad. I was all nervous. I was kind of sweaty, but this is my second one, but the first one that I've officially completed. The first one that I did get and I accepted the assignment, the property owner, he didn't want me to access his property, so he was fighting with the lender. And so that's a different story for another time. But this particular one was a car inspection. It was just a damaged car that got into an accident. I had to go and take maybe 10 photos and then put a few things in a checklist, say yes, no, answer a few things, and type in the VIN number. That was it. It wasn't too far from my house. It wasn't extremely close, but it wasn't too far. But it just happened to be in a city that we were looking to move to. And so this was a great opportunity for me to come out here, drive around, look at the areas and those kind of things. And so, yeah, it really was not that bad, y'all. I was nervous for no reason. And again, things can go a little bit differently. I did end up having to go to a tow yard because that's where the vehicle was. And so I went to this tow yard, checked in with them. They had no idea who I was, even though I called and scheduled to say I'd be there. And I was there exactly about 5 minutes before I was supposed to be. But anyway, gave them my ID, let them hold on to my driver's license until I was finished the job. It took me maybe, I'm just checking the time, it took me maybe 15 minutes max. And that's me not knowing what I was doing and going back to the reference photos. And before I take my official photos, I had to look up where the VIN number was on a car. Like, seriously, I know it's supposed to be be visible through the window, but that car is so badly damaged, windows busted and all that kind of stuff, or shattered. I couldn't see anything. So I had to look up, like, where can I find a VIN number in this particular model? I went to Google. Google is my friend, is your friend too. I went to Google, found the answer, got the photos, scanned the little barcode, all that kind of stuff. So I learned a lot, which I can go into deeper detail, but I just want to at least get this off my mind now because I don't know when a deeper detail video will come. Actually, that will be done after I do more of these because I want to get some more under my belt, maybe another 9 so I can have 10 to pull from and let you guys know if it's valid and if I want to continue doing this on top of my already existing business, right? So yeah, that was it. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna head home, have myself some lunch because it is still before 11 a.m. and I'm already done. I mean, I'm not exactly to my goal, but the goal that I was trying to make daily in this business, I mean, all I gotta do is 2 more things and I'm done. So, and it's only 11, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, for those who don't know me, my name is Ladero and I am a brand spanking new mobile notary in the state of Georgia. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said the state of Georgia. You know, that attorney state that a lot of people like to complain about? But anyway, I'm not here to complain about it today. I am here to give you guys a recap on how the last week has gone and also how I started my day off because today is Saturday. So let's go ahead and do a recap first of how this week went. Oh, for those of you guys who don't know, this is about my 3rd week in. I believe it is my 3rd week because I started at the end of 1 week. So I'm just going to go ahead and round up and say it's my 3rd weekend, right? So this last week, how did it go? I had a few jobs to do, a few notary jobs to do that all came from a notary buddy of mine. This is why it's extremely important for you guys to network, be kind, be nice to people. And if there's, just be present, right? Be positively present because this is what actually has helped my business with proof of concept, to be honest with you. This last week was the thing that I needed to prove concept that mobile notaries in the state of Georgia can make money. So being present and being available when other notaries call you because they have an overflow of jobs or they just can't get to her for whatever the reason may be, that's what's been driving me this last week. But anyway, it goes. They were fairly easy. I got paid right on the spot, and two of them met me at my house in the driveway. I set a table out there with 2 comfortable chairs, and they showed up. Bam, bam, read the papers. We talked a little bit, and within 15 minutes, they were both gone, and I got paid right on the spot, right? So that was pretty good. Also, in addition, I've been doing some inspection jobs. So I don't know, depending on when you guys are watching this or if you've seen any of my other stuff. So inspections, I decided to sign up with a few inspection companies. And the one that I'm working a lot with, they send me to do a lot of auto inspections. So when people get into accidents, I go out, I follow their checklist, take a few photos, less than 10 photos, upload it in the app, and I'm on my way, right? Upload it, submit it, and I'm on my way. So I've been doing a lot of those this last week, and they've been going well as well. Some of them honestly have been a little bit further than I would have liked to travel. However, I did accept those just to do the drive, right? Just to, again, to prove concept, to see if it's actually worth it. And also to accept them, I'm letting the company know, hey, look, I'm willing to do this, and they don't mind paying me to do it. Okay, let's do a quick recap of today. It is Saturday. This is what I did. I woke up, I checked my emails, I checked voicemails to make sure I didn't miss anything, or to see if any jobs came in from Google My Business while I was sleeping, and guess what? Nothing. Not a single thing came in. So what did I do? Instead of getting disconnected and not feeling this was working, I decided to work on my marketing this morning for about an hour. So what I did was I planned out my social media posts, whether that was on Facebook, Instagram, and also Google My Business. I planned those out for the next 7 days. Generally, I do that on Sunday, but I did it today on Saturday because I do have an event to go to on Sunday, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, I planned that week out of the social media posts for all of next week. And what I also did was I took an account of this previous week of, this past Monday through Friday, of the jobs that I've done, who paid me, who did it, who has yet to pay me, just so I can keep tabs on of that. I've tracked my expenses and I tracked my income. So I got all that information entered into my little tracking app that I'm using. And then as I was getting ready to, wrap that up, I got a text message and a call from one of my notary buddies who asked me if I would be available today to accept overflow of jobs if necessary. You know what I said? Absolutely yes. I immediately, yes, I am available, right? So again, the importance of networking within your community. And so, I've been waiting for, that. But in the meanwhile, while I was waiting on, referrals and jobs to come from that, and also my own marketing efforts, I took more inspection jobs. So like I said, I did 2 today, and those were delivering notices to people who, whatever their situation is, right? Delivering them notices, and neither person was home. So I went ahead and taped to the door, took about 3 photos, answered some quick questions, and those took me about 10 minutes each, right? And so 20 minutes, I got both of those jobs done, and I headed home. And on the way heading home, I did receive a phone call as a referral, where I received a phone call, and there was a gentleman who needed 3 documents notarized, and I quoted him $65. I'll just tell you guys. I quoted him $65 to do it, and he was like, dang, that's a lot. And then I explained it to him. I was like, hey, I run a transparent business, and this is why it's $65. And the distance I had to travel, and it was in the middle of rush hour traffic, you guys, right? And so he was like, okay, I understand that. And then he said, you know what? The previous person I talked to quoted me $10 less. And I was like, well, no, let me go back. The gentleman told me that the previous notary he talked to quoted him less. That's how it went. And I asked him a question. I was like, if you don't mind, what was that exact amount that he quoted you? Just so I'm aware. And he told me that it was $10 less than my pricing. I was like, okay, so he quoted you $55. And after I explained to him the distance I was traveling, he was like, okay, so that person, depending on where he was, he is a lot closer to me, so I get the price bump, the difference. And you know what? I told him, I didn't leave it there. I did tell him that, you know what? I understand you're shopping around for prices. I don't blame you. I would too. So go ahead and reach out to that other notary. If they can take care of you, fantastic. But for if any reason they're not able to, give me a call back. And if we can maneuver around traffic, I will be happy to cut an extra, go down and meet his pricing for you. I told him I will be happy to do that. He said, you know what? That sounds great. Let me go ahead and make a few phone calls, and I'll get back to you if I still need your services. That was the end of the call. At this point, at 7 o'clock, 7:30, or what time is he? At 7:30, he has not called me back. I doubt he's going to call. But again, I wanted to just leave the call as if, I wanted to end the call on, hey, if you still need me, I'm still available, kind of a deal, right? Not just cut it off and be the end of it, because again, customer service, that's what I stand by. That's how I run my other businesses, and it's not going to be any different in this particular business. Wrapping up the day, that's how my day went. It's Saturday. I'm actually at my sister's house. I'm going to go do some handyman stuff for her real quick, and then I'm going to go home and have dinner, and then I'm going to plan out, look, review, recap, and see what I did personally well today and what I could have done better. It's going to take me about 10-15 minutes to do that reflection, and I'm going to be ending my day. Okay, you guys, so you know what, after sharing with you guys how today went and how the last couple days went for this week, there is one thing that I set forth in this business, and I will share it with you guys as well. I wanted to see, first of all, if mobile notaries in Georgia could make money. The answer is yes. So this week has been a proof of concept for me, right? Like I said, mobile notaries, it's been proven that mobile notaries in the state of Georgia can legally make money. The next thing I wanted to prove is if I can make $500 a week during this business. And to give it to you guys exact, I will put the number on the screen somewhere because I have to go back and do some calculations. Did I hit $500? No. However, I am, whatever that number says, more to the positive, right? Well, it's like 300 and something dollars. And technically it's like my 2.5 week, but I'm just gonna call it a third week because that's easier. So in my third week of being a mobile notary in the state of Georgia, we've made $300 and some change. Again, the exact number will be on the screen, which again, that's proof of enough concept for me. All right, I'm gonna keep going forward. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the stuff that I do and the things and how I'm doing it. So that's it for this week. I'll talk to you guys later. Until next time, bye.